In this video we are going to see Honeywell Unitary BACnet series controller overview and technical datas. Welcome to Controls and Systems YouTube channel. Device overview. Honeywell Unitary BACnet series controllers provide flexible, freely programmable, demand LED control and building automation systems. Controller performance-based engineering with Niagara 4 and enable single-tool engineering throughout the whole building management system. These controllers can achieve multiple flexible configurations to address specific applications with the Niagara engineering tool. Controllers are ideal for fan coils, split systems, unitary vents, air handlers, or other self-contained units. Material data. CPU is crossover processor NXP-i.MRT, Cortex-M7, memory capacity is 16 MB QSPI flash and 16 MB SD-RAM, protection class is IP20, NAMO 1, this controller is mounted either through a DIN rail or wall mounting, the real-time clock for 24-hour backup after power failure, weight. Large model controller is 570 grams, small model controller is 483 grams, dimension, large controller, length 216 mm, height 121.6 mm, width 53 mm, small controller, length 180 mm. Hardware overview. This controller has color-coded and removable terminal blocks to simplify wiring and replacement. These black ports are power supplies. These orange ports are relay output. These red color is relay output jumper. These orange ports are solid-state relays. These violet ports are universal inputs and outputs. These two gray color port are silk wall modules. These two gray color ports are auxiliary power output. These three gray color ports are RS-485 Modbus, BACnet IP model controller. These two ports are RJ45 Ethernet 1 and 2, BACnet MIS, TP model controller. These ports are dip switch for MIS, TP models only. These three gray color ports are BACnet MIS, TP. BACnet T1L model controller. These six gray color ports are T1L switch 1 and 2. These is service button, controller LED. Small LED is transmission or reception of communication signal. Large LED for controller status. These is service button LED. These is service pin LED. In BACnet IP model controller these is Modbus LED. In BACnet MIS, TP model controller these is MIS, TP LED. In BACnet T1L model controller these is T1L LED. Controller part numbers. UNR means unitary controller, L means housing size, 16 means number of universal inputs and outputs, 4 means number of solid-state relay, 4 means number of relays, E means backbone communication, S means silk wall module communication, 24 means controller power supply, N means Niagara engineered, M means Modbus RTU. Supported devices, silk wall modules and TR40 series, TR50, TR71, TR75 and TR120, silk sensor C7400S, silk actuator MS31 series, non-silk actuators and MS41 series, MS74, MS75 and MS81, hardwired wall modules and T7460 series and T7770, Modbus devices. Modbus RTU devices from any manufacturer can be used. Electrical data, rated input voltage is 20 to 30 volt AC or 24 to 30 volt DC. Frequency range is 50 or 60 Hz, impulse voltage is 330 volt AC. The power consumption for all three BACnet controllers is 4 VA. And the full load power consumption for all three BACnet controllers is 30 VA. Auxiliary output, port 1 is 24 volt AC at 75 mA, Port 2 is 24-volt DC at 75 mA. Terminal connections. This diagram indicates the internal wiring for a large controller. And this diagram indicates the internal wiring for a small controller. Terminal 1 to 3 is controller power supply. Terminal 4 to 15 is digital output relays. Terminal 16 is 24-volt AC auxiliary output. Terminal 17 is solid-state relay power input. Terminal 18 to 23 is solid-state relay outputs and commons. Terminal 32 to 37 is universal signal inputs or outputs and commons. Terminal 38 is 24-volt DC power output. Terminal 45 to 47 is RS-485 bus. Terminal 48 is power supply 24-volt AC. Terminal 49 is power supply 0-volt. Terminal 50 is silk buses plus. Terminal 51 is silk buses minus. Terminal 52 to 63 and 66 to 71 is universal signal inputs or outputs and common. Terminal 64 is common for 24-volt DC. Terminal 65 is 24-volt DC power output. Terminal 42 is 20-volt DC power output plus. Terminal 43 is power output minus. Terminal 44 is common. BACnet T1L model controller. Terminal 39 to 44 is T1L switch plus, minus and commons. Inputs and outputs specifications. Analog input specification is 16-bit A/D resolution. Universal input of sensor types, ranges, hardwired wall modules and other specifications are shown in the table column. Analog output of voltage output, current output and hardwired wall modules specifications are shown in the table column. Digital output specification is dry contact binary output with direct and reverse, solid-state relay and normal relay specifications are shown in the table column. Communications data. Ethernet connection speed is 10 to 100 Mbps. Internet protocol version is IPv4. Silk bus is 2-wire polarity and sensitive. IP addressing modes is dynamic and static. Environment data. Storage temperature is -40 to 66 degrees Celsius. During operation is -40 to 50 degrees Celsius. Humidity is 5% to 95% RH. Non-condensing. Pollution level is 2. Well, I hope this video is useful to you. Thank you for watching our video. Have a great day.